What is an IP address? Well, an IP address or Internet Protocol address is a numerical address assigned to every device participating in a computer network that uses the Internet Protocol for communication. It's essentially an address similar to a house address that's assigned to your computer or networking device. In the same way as we have street addresses and house addresses in the physical world, in the networking world we have what are called network addresses and host addresses. We'll discuss it in more detail later in the course, but for now, in Windows I've gone to Control Panel and I'm looking at my local area connection, and I can see that I have IP version 4 connectivity to the Internet, but no IP version 6 connectivity. Clicking on Details, I can see my IP version 4 address, something called a subnet mask, and something called a default gateway. I will talk more about IP addressing later once again, but for now, notice an address has been configured on my local area connection card, and typically this is either configured in IP version 4 statically, as I've done here, where I've manually configured an address, or it's allocated using a protocol called Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, or DHCP, by a router or a device on the network. In my example, I have a little DSL router that allows me to connect to the Internet. So as you can see here, I am connected to the Internet, and various devices in my network have been allocated IP addresses dynamically from a pool of addresses. DHCP, or Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol, allows a server or a device such as your home router to dynamically allocate IP addresses to devices as they join the network.